Hi.
Hello. Good evening.
How's everyone doing?
Great. Welcome to Warm and Cozy Quilting. I'm Jason.
I'm Danielle, and we are so glad to have you here.
I'm so glad you're here. I'm
so
glad you're here. High
Me
five.
too.
Way to make it. That wasn't the best high five, but that's okay.
You've had a better high five before.
We've had better. High five, guys. All right, thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. It's been a long week.
And it's only Wednesday.
Wow.
Although I really almost said it's only Tuesday.
Let's not go backwards.
All right.
No,
okay.
thank you. All right.
Yes. And we are having fun here today, but we were running. Well, you guys saw we were a minute late.
We're a little late.
Running right up to the last minute with getting everything together. So if we forget something, you'll forgive us.
Right. It's fine.
So I do have my water, though.
That's good. I have water. It's almost empty.
Well, that was unfortunate.
I do have a cough drop in, so apologize for that if you're like, why are you talking like a cow?
There's clicky things happening. Click, click, click.
I'm not a cow. I just have a cough drop. Otherwise, the coughing is not pretty. I apologize. Yeah. You all saw the tickly throat I had on Saturday. It was awful. It's turned into this, like, I don't know what the heck it is.
This is much better.
This is better than it was.
Yeah.
Not by much, but it's better. Yeah. So we're going to assume I'm on the downhill side.
Or the uphill? Or you're better? Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Anyway.
We are so glad you're here. And tonight, we're going to talk about some really cool stuff.
Yes, we are.
So we've got really pretty fabrics to show. And do you see the two quilts behind us?
Those back there, I got to minimize this just to look at. Look how pretty those are on camera.
Right?
Girl, those are pretty. And did you know those were all from the same fabric line?
I know. Isn't that crazy?
And did you know that they're all 2 words?
Batiks.
Girl, that's right.
Anyway, Jason is...
They've been Batiks for a long time now. 2 words.
Yes.
Batiks. Hoffman, I believe, actually.
Yes,
which makes them even prettier.
So pretty.
So pretty.
Love them.
So we have that line we're going to show tonight.
Yes.
We have some things we're going to show.
Yes.
This is your first time joining us for a live Wild Wednesday. Right now, it is 5 o'clock, January 22nd, Central Time.
Correct.
So it's wild. Right now,
wild.
5 o'clock. It's wild.
It's happening.
If you're watching this later, that's completely fine.
Yes.
You absolutely have access to these prices that we're going to talk to you about tonight until noon on Thursday, the 23rd.
Right.
January 23rd, 2025. At noon.
Yes.
After noon, you go right back to your regular pricing schedule.
Right back.
Anyway.
Straight back.
I like to make sure I put the dates in the videos.
Yes.
Because sometimes people lose track of what day of the year
well,
it is.
you're like, no, when you scroll and you don't, things pop up in a weird order.
They're like, here, watch this.
And you're like, that was from 3 weeks ago.
Pricing's not good anymore 3 weeks from now.
Right.
Now, if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're watching, you absolutely can order.
So we're going to show you something, and it's going to have a number.
Exactly, just like that. You're going to type it in.
And then Sadie's going to take that on information, send you an invoice after we are finished.
She is. And then you're going to pay it.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, if you don't live closely, you can actually order, and Sadie will send you an invoice, and you can click and pay it, and we will do a flat rate shipping of $8.50. All you do at some point is type the word ship with a P. That will let us know that you need it shipped to you. If you also want to type mail instead because you're afraid of autocorrect, M-A-L-E or M-A-I-L, whichever you prefer. However...
Are you guys over his jokes yet? Are you
no,
like, please get into one?
Because you have to know these jokes, and not everybody out there has heard them.
Right,
so
true.
ruin
That's
everybody.
True.
Congratulations. On that, if you haven't heard these jokes or you have heard them and you're tired of hearing them, share the video so other people can be enjoying of them.
Also.
Hit the share button. Also use those react to the bottom of the screen because we appreciate it knowing that you're out there. We do love it. Yes, hi Sadie. We do have Sadie running the screens over there. She's got this and the invoicing. That's her.
Yes, she's good. She's great with all that.
Also, if you need to send us a message for your order, you do not necessarily have to comment here because sometimes your nosy neighbor gets in your business.
Ethel.
Back up, Ethel.
Ethel.
Yeah, stay in your lane.
Up.
If that happens, feel free to send us a direct message letting us know what your order is or email us info@warmandcozyquilting.com.
Okay, now I feel like I
That's
wore
it.
out.
Good night, everybody.
We're out. Okay, so let's talk about some notion-y stuff. Or did you have something? Okay, let's talk about some notion-y stuff.
Okay.
And start moving through some of these things off of the table, right?
Yes. Now, I do have to, I'm going to bring up the elephant in the room. Y'all did put out a post about something super important. We are not starting there.
No.
But
soon.
Stay there because you're going to need to know about this.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What you
So
got?
I have diagonal seam tape.
Ooh,
used this before. It's probably
I
hard
have.
to see.
It
This is
looks
really,
really well on your machine, actually.
yes. And it has the red center line is going to be where your needle is,
Yep.
and the black lines on either side are going to be quarter inch. This is tape, so you can pull off as much as you need. So depending on how large your bed of your machine is, so it's not a one size and then you have to try to make it fit on your machine, right? This you can tear to as much as you want. It is fantastic, and it is number 79, and it's $7.50.
$7.50. Get you some of that. Who needs a new rotary cutter? You need a Martelli? Here you go. Martelli. This is a right-handed Martelli cutter. You've not used one of these before? Let me know. I will show you how it works. Otherwise,
if you need a left hand, say, I want that, but I need a left hand.
lefty.
Let us know. No problem.
that's number 95. It's a new year. Sometimes it's nice to replace those rotary cutters. Maybe you've used it for 14 years and it's all kind of janky. Now you need a new one. Here you go. Number 79, not 79, 95.
95.
95 is $29.99. For the right-handed, again, if you need left, just say 95 left.
If you just need blades, if you already have a Martelli cutter and you just need blades, I love that their replacement blades, this is a 5-pack of replacement blades, is $27.59. So 5-pack of blades is number 97. Get you some of those.
You're going to love it. Cool. And continuing with the Martelli thing, we have this super cool seam guide, Stitch in the Ditch binding foot. This is universal-ish, if I understand correctly. I've never used this myself. So I do understand that Debbie uses this often for putting bindings on.
Correct. Yep. And teaches other people, anybody who wants to machine bind, all of those stitches show. So if you want to get, right in the ditch or,
right.
It gives
consistency
you great
front and back.
Consistency, yes. And it works with most machines.
Okay.
Because there's little different thingies that make it.
Oh, adapters that make it work for other machines and different stuff. Okay, that makes sense. So there you go.
Yeah. I think that it did not work on a Bernina.
Oh.
And it might have been an older Bernina, or it may have been just it doesn't work on Berninas at all. But
I don't see anything on here where it says
like works for these machines.
Doesn't work for this machine.
Yeah, right.
So
also, if you ever get anything from us that doesn't work with your machine, you know that we will always take it back for you. So that's not a problem.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. All right, number 99, $33.99 tonight. Get yourself one of them. This is my most favorite tool ever.
You can talk about that.
Ever since we've ever had tools.
Yeah.
This is the color card. This is number 10. If you don't have a color wheel at home for matching colors together, this is something you absolutely need. I'm going to open this.
Okay.
Check it out. Any of you out there that know about Pantone colors or any of these colors, like they have numbers. If you've ever worked in like Windows and you have the color numbers and you type them in, it shows you exact numbers.
So Beth, you would have to talk with Debbie, and I'm sure she would absolutely show you how to use that binding foot. She uses it all the time, so no problem there.
Absolutely. Because I can show you how to use it, but we all going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
It's not going to go so well. What I do love about this is that on the back of the cards, so you have all the colors that are in that way, so blue, red. It shows you your complementary colors, and then it tells you which card number that's on, so you can go to the right card and find a color that matches.
It's
Hues,
so cool.
Values, all the things. Like,
so
it's
cool.
the best thing ever. It works really well for me. Also has the
view thingies.
The view things on the back with the red and the green. This helps you to see value.
What's
I'm not going to fight with
dark,
it.
What's,
That's a red
is there
and
enough
green film.
contrast? Yeah, contrast between those.
Absolutely.
And it's really nice if you ever are like making a quilt for someone and they want a color that you don't usually use.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
I want a quilt, I need it to be all oranges.
I need it to be orange and teal. What?
What? Is that going to work? This will help you.
Yes, absolutely. So number 10, $21.95. Thoroughly encourage you to have this if you do not have a color wheel at home. If you're new and you're starting to get into quilting and you hate matching colors, because I don't know how to match colors.
It's a great little way to do it.
Here you go. All right. Get you one of them. Next.
We have books. Oh. It's a new year. Clean your machine.
Clean your machine.
Come on, girl. Anyway,
no big deal.
These are wonderful. They are a long stemmed Q-tip.
Yes.
Essentially.
Little tiny Q-tip head.
So that you can get down in your machine, you take your plate off and you can clean underneath things. You never want to blow into your machine that is going to put dirt down in the motor, which you don't want. So getting them out is better. These work great for that.
So I've gotten some insight on that.
Tell me.
So apparently there is an individual that works on machines that has told his customers that it's okay to use compressed air on your machine because you're going to bring it in for me to service anyway. I am not a fan of this conversation because if I knew you were coming every year or every 11 months for that machine, I knew for a fact you were going to be here, maybe.
Yeah, but
even then,
still,
I'm not a fan of this idea.
No.
It seems crazy to me. If your service tech has told you you're okay to do that, that's cool, but just know I object.
Yes. $4.99, number
use
77.
Brushes, clean it out.
Yes. And then, if this gets thrown away, you're not sad. I mean, you can use them. I've used them a couple of times even.
Absolutely.
Sometimes they're...
It takes a little bit. It takes a couple times and you'll get them dirty. But
yeah.
Side note, when you're cleaning inside of your bobbin hook area, do not dig around. Get what you can reach and stop.
Yeah.
There are little springs and things that hold your feed dogs in place. And if you unhook one of those, I hate putting them back in place. I can, but man.
He's not happy about
they're not
it.
fun.
Okay, number 77.
77, did I tell how much they were?
$4.99.
$4.99. Get you some of them cleaning your machine.
If you do any hand stitching.
Okay. Beeswax.
You're going to get some beeswax.
Is this what you do when you're minding your own beeswax?
You get some of this.
You just hold that.
Right.
And when somebody says mind your own beeswax, you're like, I am. Now, you need to stop yourself.
Right. So this is great for if you're going to hand bind. Yeah. You're going to slide your thread through there, and it's just a little bit of wax that puts it on your thread and helps it to slide through easily. It's not going to
tangle up as much.
Yes.
Yeah. Gives you a little bit of corralitis.
Yeah.
I made that word up.
Yeah.
You corral that thread.
So this is $4.69, number 12.
Beeswax. Love it. Does come with beeswax, not just the holder. You need that in your life. I just want to say hi to Pamela Shores.
Hi, Pam.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Do you have snow? Does she have snow?
Yeah, 3 inches of snow.
Oh my gosh. In Alabama.
Made a snowman this morning. Yes. Awesome.
Wow. When was the last time that happened, huh?
It's probably been a minute.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know lots of people south that are like freaking out. And I understand. Like if you don't get snow.
8 to 9 inches in some areas, I heard. Well, that's so much snow for the south.
Louisiana?
You know how much we got? We just got the bitter cold.
Yeah. But we got snow left around. Don't worry. We have plenty. Okay. Quilted projects for all seasons.
All the seasons?
Okay. So this is going to be nice small projects like table runner or table topper, like this little Santa guy. This is a good time of year to start thinking about getting those,
seasonal projects. It's time. Look, you do not want to wait until November to start your Christmas projects. Stop it.
Right.
Get planning on it now. Here you go. Number 91.
And it is an Annie's, and it has lots of cute things.
$12.99 for that.
Perfect.
Is this a new one to us? I feel this is newish.
I don't remember seeing it, so.
Sadie,
sometimes
is it new-ish?
Newish.
We're using the ish terminology. If you haven't purchased this one, you need this one in your life.
All right. We have brickwork. This is one of these little...
You cannot show the back of this one.
I know. This is one of these little, Villa Rosa. So it's a $2 little postcard.
Yep.
Super cute. And this one uses fat quarters.
Oh, let me hold that up there a little closer
friendly.
There's that. There's the number, 88.
$2. 10 fat quarters, yep.
10 fat quarters. Ain't bad. Half yard for binding. It's not bad at all.
Okay. Then we've got, let's do this one.
Ponder.
That one is hanging on the wall.
Let's think about it. This here is Ponder.
Let's ponder a little.
Actually, Janice just asked the question, what are those quilts behind us? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. I'm so glad you asked. So, the one behind Danielle is Ponder.
Okay? My mom made that one. Isn't it cute?
Great
so
job.
Pretty.
5-yard pattern, makes a quilt that is 57 by 73, uses 5 1-yard cuts. We are showing that line tonight.
So you can pick out your 5 favorites.
All you got to do is pick 5.
Make it like that. You can say, I like that, but can I get some white instead of the pink? Whatever.
Whatever.
Okay.
All right, so this is number 66. If you would like this pattern, which is that guy back there, this is going to be $8.50.
So I have to say,
it's a good price for a pattern.
We have now done that in 3 different fabric lines.
Ponder?
Yes.
Oh, and they're all different. Like, I didn't even realize that was Ponder.
It's such a great pattern. So, good for a large scale print because you're going to be able to get that in that.
Right. And that's how they work. with the AOK patterns, they've been doing this for years, and they need a large scale print, a medium scale print, and then a light, a medium, and a dark.
Yep.
Those are your 5 1-yard cuts. Boom. Bob's your uncle.
Exactly.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Now I think we talk about a couple of things that are going on. Okay.
You want to walk away from these fabrics real quick? Oh, we have to, because that's one of the things. Right. Yes. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to talk about some really cool GE designs.
I love
quilts.
GE designs.
Okay,
They're the fun.
so we first of all got
Is this
Christmas
the new
in
one?
Europe. Was just printed. Just came out. We just got it in shop. This was a block of the month that she did previously. Now it is in a
oh my gosh!
book.
I have not even had a chance to peruse this one.
It's really cool, and it talks about different traditions within Europe, and there's recipes, and there's easy blocks and stuff. I got it and was smelling it because it was freshly printed.
Freshly printed. You like the ink smell?
Yeah,
you're kind of odd, but that's
I am
okay.
not.
I still love you.
But that's okay.
Look at that shoe in the window block. Oh my gosh! Also,
Anyway.
each of those are all different blocks that are in the book.
Yes.
Those are the blocks that are all inside of this book, guys. There's bonus patterns. There's stories. There's recipes.
You know, some of them have alcohol in them.
Of course they do.
Some of them are just
That's what she
wonderful.
does.
Right.
If you are a GE Designs fan, you love the Stripology. If you haven't purchased this in the last couple weeks, you do not have this yet.
Yeah.
We have it right here, number 68.
Nice.
Tonight, this is $37.95. Oh, we are limited on what we have on them. We might get more.
Yes.
If y'all don't buy them, then I probably won't buy more. Maybe I will. We'll see how that works out.
Okay. Then I'm going to show you 2 other GE designs that, or should I show these now? Yeah. 2
sure.
other GE patterns that I love and that are great with batiks.
So the reason we're showing those is because this one that's behind us, we'll talk about it in a second, but is a GE design.
Yes.
So.
And you're like, wait, what book is that in? Do I already have that pattern?
We're getting there.
It's an unreleased pattern. So no, girl, you ain't got that yet?
You ain't got it yet. Nobody does.
Number 73 is Taylor, and Taylor is a fat quarter friendly pattern. This is really nice for large scale print. It showcases beautiful color well. I've made this several times, and it is a lot of fun. This is number 73, and it is $12.
That's a great one.
It is a fast sew.
It's easy.
I've made it for a baby quilt in no time, so.
You'll love that one.
And you can make it with fat quarters, yeah? Yes.
Yes, you're absolutely fat quarter friendly.
So Saga is a 10-inch square one, and I do have this. I have one of these hanging in the shop as well.
And done with batiks.
Done with batiks, and I love this one. It is just gorgeous the way it turns out. And this is number 71, and it's $10.
Now, is Saga, is that the one that's not necessarily like super beginner friendly? I would maybe put like a 2-star in difficulty.
Right.
Maybe
if you have never made a GE quilt, I would not do this one first.
Okay.
Did we skip that pattern?
I think we did.
Okay. This would not be. And yes. Okay, we'll do that too.
Yes.
This would not be my first, but as long as you've made something from GE Designs from Gudrun, as long as you've made something, I feel like
you understand her process.
You understand her process. The directions are wonderful. It's just that you have to cut an extra time, and sometimes that gets a little tricky for folks. So
fair enough. Okay. Anyway, Saga, love that one. Actually, most people, when they see this one, this is probably one of the favorites.
Yes.
By all means.
Yes.
Just so you know. Okay.
Now, I think we should just get the, or no, okay.
Let's just go through this because that's where we're in. We're talking GE. We're talking Stripology stuff.
Right.
They were all waiting for it.
Yes.
And then we'll show the fabric.
So, Jolie is the pattern and is the quilt right behind Jason. And that is what I made out of this fabric line that we're going to show tonight. And here it is on my pattern. This is not.
That's a super cool pattern. The problem is like, you said it's not even released yet. So why are we even talking to them about it?
So Gudrun is going to do a live sew along on February 15th.
What?
So you're going to help me if I forget something, okay? A live sew along February 15th. She's going to be doing videos on Facebook.
Okay.
And she's going to be giving you some extra tips and tricks on how to put this pattern together.
Okay.
And we are now a shop partner.
We are.
which we've told you that before, but this is one of the first things that we are doing in conjunction with Gudrun, which is really cool.
Right. So you're only going to get this through a participating shop or Gudrun directly.
Correct. And so if you want to come to my shop and sew along and do this quilt with us on February 15th, we are going to show the videos live in the classroom. When she goes live, the 4 times a day that she's going to go live. You'll have me there to help you if you are not understanding something correctly, if you need any help. You also get to hang out with us.
That sounds fun, actually. Sounds like a good time.
So if you want to do that, there is a sign up on our website.
Okay.
Or you could probably tell us right here.
Sadie, are you equipped for that? Yes? Okay.
And if you want to, so if you...
there's a link Sadie just threw in the comments. You're welcome to click that and go to sign up on the website.
Yes. Also, we have another component. If you don't live close and you want to do this with us as well, you can just buy the pattern and you can do this virtually. Now, you'll be watching the videos from Gudrun. We are going to do some live, videos with you. We haven't got it all mapped out yet as far as how we're going to work this all out because this is very new to us. We're flying by the seat of our pants.
A little bit. But there are some important things to know as far as, so if somebody wants to participate, they're going to sign up.
Correct.
But the information, the pattern and all that is going to be coming from GE Designs directly.
Right. Correct. Because this is not in print yet, and they could not get it out to us in time for us to even have this class. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give them your email. So you pay me for the pattern. I give them your email, and they will set you up with an account and load videos into your account.
Correct.
So she's giving bonus videos there. If you were to wait until this pattern comes out, you're not going to get all those extra fun things, right? So, so this is really kind of cool because it's a brand new pattern. I was lucky enough to get it ahead of time so I could make a sample.
Clearly. I
love the pattern. It is so much fun. And what I have been working on is how to make sure that everyone can get a digestible piece done in that day.
Right.
Because it did take me more than one day.
It did.
To get it all completely finished. Correct. So, I want to make sure that everyone gets the whole thing, start to finish, even if you're not all the way complete with your quilt.
Okay.
Anybody who wants to possibly get completely done, do the small size.
Right.
So that way you're not, trying to get, this was just a lap size and it was...
What's our cost for sign up? Aside from everybody wanting to sign up.
Okay.
So how much?
If you are far away, friend, and you just want to buy the virtual, or even if you're close and you're like, but I want to sew at home, you just buy the pattern for $9.99. Okay. You can tell us right here, I just want the pattern. You can go to click the link or something, right? Yes. Or, and that's going to, go ahead, Sadie, tell me what you're going to.
So I posted both links out there.
Okay, great.
The first link is come sew with us here at the shop.
Okay.
Second link is the virtual option.
Okay.
Cool.
Perfect.
So the sew with us at the shop is $29.95. We don't want to overcharge you 4 cents, okay?
No. Absolutely not.
So you do not need a special ruler. It definitely helps, but she had what's great about GE Designs is Gudrun always writes all of her patterns for using a Stripology ruler or using a regular ruler.
She does.
When I made this, I have all of her rulers, all the Stripology rulers. And what the best rulers for me was the Stripology squared, the squared mini, and then the, what do you call it? The little point trimmers.
Oh, point trimmers, yes.
And you can, like I said, you can absolutely do it with regular rulers.
Sure can.
You may go, oh, I see how they're doing it
like,
with that other ruler, and that looks like a lot of fun, right? So you can, but you have the instructions to do it in any way. So sign up with us, $29.95, or do the virtual option, and you're just going to get the pattern and then all the fun stuff from us, and that's going to be $9.99. If you are doing it in person, you have to do the $29.95. It's going to get your pattern and your day with us. And also then you need to purchase fabric. So I wanted to talk about a little bit about fabric requirements,
Before
and I'll try to be quick.
Real
okay?
quick.
All right.
So you're going to sign up.
Yes.
Now, the sew along day is the 15th
Yes.
of February.
Yes.
There is a cutoff date in which we have
Right.
to have all the information in who's going to participate with us.
Right.
And that date is
February 8th is the cutoff, because on Sunday, February 9th, a cutting instructions video will be in your account. So you'll be able to see that and get your pieces cut out. That way you're ready to start sewing
correct. Make
on
it
the
a lot
day of
quicker
class.
for you.
Yep.
For sure. Okay, so I just want to make sure you're all aware of that. If you're on the fence, you're contemplating, I don't know, maybe, get a decision by February 8th
Yes.
to sign up.
Also, if for some reason it is full on our website, we are working on if we can possibly do more than our normal 9 people.
I'm trying to find room.
So go ahead and sign up. There's a wait list option.
Yeah.
Go on the wait list. It comes to me in the order that it was received. And so then I will be able to go from that and say, we have room for you. We've made a different, arrangement. So I'm excited about it. There's also going to be just some fun things. I can't tell you everything.
There's so much
okay?
more. It's going to be great.
All right.
You're going to love it.
Jane asked if she's not available on the 15th, can she still take advantage?
Yes. So you can do the virtual option then, and you're going to get the information in your account, and then you can do it whenever you want. You will still be able to see our videos as well, because we'll have them posted, and so you'll have all of the information. You'll just do it at your own speed at another time.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
The joys of working with a partner shop. Free access to things way ahead of other people.
Exactly, right?
You're going to be the
fun.
cool one in your friend group.
Right.
You're welcome. All right.
I also always love to see the fabric choices that other people make and how that same quilt looks totally different in red, white, and blue than it did in,
Oh, I love the look of different people's different quilts. I do love that.
Oh, that you used a floral pattern, and this was this. So, and the sizes are large, okay? So the smallest size is the crib size, and that is 45 by 64.
Okay.
So pretty big.
That's a pretty good size.
And that you need either 6 half yards or 12 fat quarters. I do not expect that you're all taking notes. Okay.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about notes.
But I did want to point out that this one that I did was lap size, and it is either 11 half yards or 22 fat quarters. So, and I liked the fact that I was able to do fat quarters and get a little bit more variety, right? So, like, especially on the crib size, I wouldn't want just 6 different fabrics.
No,
I would want to have that 12 fat quarters.
Sure.
So, anyway, we will have, for anybody who signs up, the fabric requirements for any size. We have from crib, lap, twin, full, queen, king, all the sizes.
All options.
Any size you want to do. So
now, you won't get the king done the same day.
no.
Don't come in with that
Again, what I'm
expectation.
figuring out is how to still get, if somebody wants to do a king size, to still get the whole thing all the way through.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to have you make like 4 or 5 rows worth so that we know that we can get that much done.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that's awesome. There's going to be some more questions. I know they're going to happen. Ask the questions here. Send us an email. Give us a call. Come in and talk to us. Either way, we'll get you the answers you need. But all that said, you can sign up.
Yeah.
So that's that. How exciting.
Yes. Are you
Super
excited?
exciting.
Okay, now let's talk about this fabric.
Ta-da.
Okay. So we do have a fat quarter bundle. This actually has 24 fat quarters. Did someone count today
I
to
counted.
double check that there are 24 in here?
There are 19 in the line. There are 24 in the fat quarter bundle.
Okay.
We supplemented with other batiks.
I did,
Right.
but I supplemented them with other Hoffmans. So
Right.
it's all Hoffman Batik. There are some that are not from this line in this bundle, but they are all Hoffman. Same quality, same awesome.
Okay. So 24 batiks, the number is 16. And normally 24 batiks would be $83.99. But
Jason
tonight,
marked them way down to $74.99. Yeah,
$74.99.
$74.99 for 24 fat quarters.
Awesome.
I believe. Did you use a fat quarter bundle for that?
I use 22. That's the only reason I'm questioning that there's 24 in here. See? Anyway.
Why am I in charge of
But
anything?
here's the deal. Personally, after I did all this, and I had 22 fat quarters, 22 fat quarters made me 66 blocks, and I needed 65. So I only had one that I could toss, and I really wish I would have had a couple more fat quarters that I could have given it a little bit more light and dark. So 24 fat quarters is actually better, okay? Number 16, get you one of those.
Yes. Okay, so let's show you the fabrics individually. There you go.
Okay. Should we
So
do
you do
like
three
the
teals
three
together,
teals?
yeah.
Right.
Right, take that
So
over there.
Hoffman Batiks. Here's the three teals, and this is normally $13.99, but we marked them down significantly tonight for this grand big deal.
Right.
And so they are $11.99 a yard. So if you want to pick and choose fat quarters or half yards or any of that, now's the time. If you want to make ponder, that's just 5 1-yard pieces. I would say get a pink, get a teal, do a light, do a dark, so.
And if you have to take notes while we're going through all of these and then going to comment them all and after the video, that's completely fine. I will not be offended by that.
So how much was the fat quarters?
Fat quarters are $74.99.
Nice.
For a fat quarter bundle of 24.
Nice.
It's a good deal. Normally they're 84.
Right. Okay.
So,
We have number, I don't know.
I don't know, 28, 57, 42. You can read, guys.
You
Come
can
on.
read.
You
You
got
can
this.
see it.
They're
Right?
Batiks.
This is, looks like fireworks almost.
Hoffman Batiks. We love
Oh,
them.
and then this really, really nice dark green, solid-ish.
Yeah.
I
Is it
would
an
call it.
1895?
It is.
It is an 1895.
So,
So in 1895 in Hoffman is their blender line. So they're very much batik. They just don't have any like print to it.
right.
So
It is their solid.
it's their solid-ish.
Yeah, but
line.
it's never solid.
No.
So number 59, beautiful.
$11.99 a yard.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, I
Actually,
love
I want to
these
do
dahlias.
this first. I want to do this one with
hi.
it. Okay, so because these two are the same colorway.
They are.
We have the large print here, the big floral. You said dahlia.
I would call it a dahlia.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it is.
And
Somebody
over here
correct
it's
me if
got
I'm wrong.
So this has that dark green that was just in the 1895, the solid.
Yep.
So that dark green as the background, and then with the pink and purple on top.
If you are wanting to make this 5-yard quilt, I would get extra of the dahlia print. Mom got 1.5 yards to fussy cut.
Yes.
Oh, if you're going to fussy cut in that
I think
guy over
she got
there,
a
get
yard and a
yourself
half
some room.
in addition to the. I think she told me she got 2.5
Oh, you might be right.
2.5? Wow.
to get those and to have the
They
space
have room
around
to play
it.
around it.
I
can see
think that you can easily probably not do exactly centered or so.
Yeah.
You could probably get it
Probably
with
could
a
do
yard
that
and a half
more.
or two.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have this way, which is the nice dark plum background. Some burgundy in there, some lighter purples, but it is such rich color. I love this.
Yes, it is gorgeous. Can't go wrong with it. Definitely one of those beautiful things.
So it's kind of like you may want that instead of, like, she went the green way, maybe you want to go the purple way.
Right, for sure.
The fat quarter bundle has 24 fat quarters in it.
Yes,
The lap size for Jolie needs 22.
correct.
So yes, it will work.
Yes,
Would
absolutely.
absolutely
Yes.
use it.
Yes.
Again, so long as you're intending on lap size or smaller, for sure. Okay. So what do we have here?
Let's just do I would get this one off the bottom, but I'm
Let's
not going
not
to do
take
that.
chances with our
Okay,
life.
I don't want to. So another of the 1895, so that's solid-ish and that nice fuchsia.
Yeah. And there's that viney over here as well. Again, I don't know. I just like the brights. I like the pinks in this. This is really kind of nice and bright. I do love it. Again, $11.99 a yard. Normally $13.99 a yard. Great time to do that. These are cool together.
So, and this one is that vine again.
That's the same vine?
Yep,
Wow.
but it is more subdued because it's really that same pink on pink,
Right.
And this is a nice, it is not the 1895, but it
No.
definitely
There's some
is a
weird
blender.
texture going to it. It's just more of a dot kind of thing. I don't
It's like
know.
slash. It's
They
like,
called it blooms. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
it is going to have the pink in it. It's got a little bit of blue undertone. So it's just bringing a little more texture with that solidish color.
For sure.
Got
Love
it.
it.
Got it.
Perfect.
Okay.
$11.99 a yard. Also,
my
if you're
gosh, and
thinking,
this
boy,
one
I'm going to
is
need a
my
backing,
favorite.
and I want to get one of these, also at $11.99 a yard, not a bad
Oh,
time to
yeah,
consider that.
exactly.
That way, if you like to match your front and backs together, and the lights are coming, like this is the start
also
of them.
because whenever I do batiks on the front, I usually want batiks on the back.
Absolutely, I'm a big fan of that.
And so I was thinking about this the other day because I'm like, I'm going to need batiks on the back of that.
You are.
It may have to be this one. I don't know. I love this one. So that big dahlia in the peach color. So there's not a lot of peach in this line at all.
Not really.
But just these two. But it
I mean, you
really
can
brings
see
it
it
to that light.
Pop out here occasionally. It's just great. You need this.
It's up high and down low, both where you can't see it. Sorry. Okay.
$11.99 a yard.
And then that's just more, yeah, you saw it. Okay, great.
Yes.
Then we have here's two creams, and I think we're just going to do the two whites at the same time as well. What do you think? Or should we? I just want them to see that there is a difference. Here,
let's do this. There you go. Go that one and grab that one over there. 2.0 is asking if we're going to show the first three greens. Ma'am, I've buried those against the wall. I apologize. I have to tell people to rewatch, but also you may have to rewatch for that. Sorry.
He didn't think about that.
I did. I had zero expectation of going back and re-showing. I'm so sorry. Things are buried.
Okay. So we have the cream on this side and the white
cream.
here.
This is white.
And I'm usually a person who is like, it either gets cream or white, not both. I use both in this quilt. I feel like with the batiks, it's okay to do that because I was able to move from very light into dark.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
And I think because even this cream has a splash of an undertone of gray.
Right.
Which really pulls this in, even though you don't expect that it will, it does.
Yeah.
It does really, and like all of that, really.
Right.
Just a nice floral print there going on.
Yeah, viney leaves.
Yeah. So, and that's those two.
And then this one is more like fireworks. That's a thing that Hoffman likes to do, those kind of explosion. And then here's a big floral print in the white with the gray.
Beautiful. I do love them. Super fun.
And how this one made it to the bottom of the stack, we'll never know.
Wasn't my choice.
But here's number 20.
Look how
and
fun that is.
It is really one of those cool ones where they've got that burgundy or that, what do you want to call that? Raspberry.
It's raspberry more than burgundy. And there's a lot of colors splashed out throughout there. Just a great one. You're going to love this. This is one of my favorites for sure. So, again, fat quarter of all those is number 16, by the way. Get yourself a fat quarter bundle if you want one. A couple of things that we skipped over in the beginning. Just kind of go back to them, and these will be the last couple of things we have.
Yep, and then we'll recap if anybody has any questions. Okay?
On the Jolie for sure. Okay.
So, we have Let's Play Hearts, which is
that a table
cute
runner?
Little table runner.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I don't know if I can show. So it's number 86, and here, isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
So looks traditionally pieced, nothing too crazy about it.
What's it require for fabrics? Is it like fat eighths? I think I just saw.
Yeah, 5 fat eighths or 3 fat quarters.
Or 10 by 10 squares. All
yeah,
right.
so you can get away with all those different things.
Love it.
And it is $12.
$12. And last but not least, I only have a couple left of these. There was more. They didn't make it to the full sale because, well, you're a country fan. Do you like guitars? Do you know somebody that is a country fan and likes guitars? Well,
maybe you don't like country. Maybe you just like guitars.
Maybe you just like guitars.
You just like country. I don't know.
I mean, this isn't necessarily country. It's just guitars, and it's fantastic. This is from Riley Blake. This is called Country Song. This is a box kit.
It's so cool.
It does look like, I don't think it's going to last long. 75 by 90 and 3/4. What?
They couldn't just say 91.
Right? I mean, really. So
the quilt pattern, fabric for the quilt top, and binding.
Yeah, all that's inside of this box.
In
so we talked about box kits one video not too long ago from Riley Blake. This is one of the things they do. Nice quality box. It's going to be an awesome way to ship it to you because that makes my life easier and Sadie's. This is number 84.
And it's $149.99.
It is. Unless you want to do anything
tonight.
Oh, really?
Sadie has decided that we're not going to stick with $149.99 tonight.
Okay.
Tonight we've marked this down to $129.99. So this is literally brand new. I only have a couple left, and she's trying to throw them out the door. So here's your chance.
Get it while you can.
Get yourself a guitar. And again, I'm thinking traditionally piece is the main concept here, right?
Yeah, those I can't see anything that's crazy.
There you go, guys. Get yourself a fancy guitar
It's so
quilt.
cool.
You're going to love it. Number 84. Are you planning for Christmas next year? Because if you're not,
get it done now.
there you go. All right. That one's kind of cool. I do like that one a lot, actually.
Yeah.
It's kind of neat. I like that the background is guitar print, guitar
Yes.
fabrics.
And lots of, notes and things of that nature.
That'll be fun. Yep. Pardon me.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching.
You have any questions?
Oh,
let us know.
right. If there are any questions about Jolie,
Mhm.
Jolie, I'm so excited about it.
I think it's going to be a great time.
Oh,
February
I lost
15th.
the picture. Here it is.
There it is.
Oh, well, you can see it
It's also
there.
back here. We'll get that quilted up before too long.
Right.
At this point, I'm not seeing any conversation or questions. Of course, Sadie, have I missed anything? No?
All right.
I think we're going to call it a night.
All right. Sounds great to me.
We'll get out of here. We'll be back on... Well, Saturday is show and tell. Be here for show and tell. Kelly and Sadie, show and tell.
They're running the show.
We are going to be at a guild doing... She's going to be doing Stripology stuff. I'm going to be just hanging out looking cool.
He does that really good.
No, I don't.
And yeah, so come in. If you want to come in for show and tell, you have to be here between 9:15 and 9:28.
Yep. It's going to be door prizes.
There's going to be door prizes.
Free fat quarter for everybody.
Free fat quarter for everyone.
Awesome. Jackie saw your name on GE this morning.
Really?
It's exciting.
Oh,
well, you are an
awesome.
educator and a partner shop.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So make sure you come in for Support Your Local Quilt Shop Day on Saturday. If
Yes.
you don't live locally and you can make it out safely, Pamela.
Yeah.
Maybe you can visit a local quilt
Yeah.
shop. Please do that. If you can't make it locally, go buy something from online.
Right.
Find a website. Find a nice local shop. Buy
Yeah. I
something.
mean,
It'll be fine.
we are a lot of people who are far, far away as local shop.
Absolutely, we are.
So.
And that's what the online world's for. So.
Yep.
Otherwise,
Thanks, guys.
it's been fun.
Bye.
Bye.